And our ally production is going up, that's good. And as we get more and more of these things built, it should go up even further. You're almost out of jobs. What do you specialise in? Generators. You're already designated a generator world, but I think I'm going to make that official. Although generators are far less efficient than trade value. But that's fine. And we have a tradition, which will actually let us finish off diplomacy. Will lead to more diplomatic weight, an additional envoy, and of course an ascension perk. So right now we've got the Lords of War, which is the mercenary enclave diplomatic fleet from fleet power, and we get more frequent dividends. Branch offices are cheaper, commercial packs no longer cost influence, and then we have a spare spot. And I'm honestly not sure where we want to go from here. Has anyone tried the new DLC with Gestalt Consciousness as part of the Galactic Council specifically? I have not. Terraforming to Gaia planets, that would be interesting. Requires climate restoration technology. I don't think I really want to go psionic dwarves. Evolutionary dwarves, maybe. Cybernetic dwarves, more likely. Do we want to do that? Do we want to go towards cybernetics? We're not materialist. Seeing as this seems to be a relatively big decision for a Stellaris game, we're going to put this up to our oligarchic vote. As soon as this loads. Dashboard. New poll. So are we going to go cybernetic? Are we going to go psionic? Or are we going to go evolutionary? We'll make this a 1 minute vote. I don't think we need to spend too long on it, although this is going to effectively decide the entire direction of this playthrough. So which are we going to aim for? Cybernetic, psionics, or evolutionary? Actually, there is a fourth option. Cybernetics, psionics, evolutionary, or builders, megastructures. And actually it kind of makes the most sense that we would go megastructure, wouldn't it? We're dwarves, we build stuff. Hey Mitch. So yeah, get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. We're going to go cybernetics, psionics, evolutionary, or megastructures. Megacorp to megastructure. I mean, we're mega. What are the benefits of going each? Cybernetic, you can really specialize. Psionics, you can do magic-y stuff. Evolutionary, you can change your traits to be positive, and then megastructures, you can build big stuff. Like Dyson spheres and research centers and giant star bases. Anyway, yes, with Midgeman here, I will be back on the component cast later this evening, so at 7 o'clock Central European time. So if you wish to see the triumphant return at some point of Zep Skyspan, then tune in to Component Cast. Twitch.tv/Component Cast, because I'm guessing that still hasn't been changed. Which is the misspelled form of Component Cast. Okay, so Psionics got a null point, Evolutionary got 12%, Cybernetics also got 12%, but ultimately it was the Megastructures who won out with 76%, so we are going to go with the Megastructures. Which I guess means... Colossus projects are ships. Evolutionary, that's genetic stuff. World Shaper would be one of them, but that requires climate restoration. Voidborn would be one. Which requires orbital habitats, and the Master Builders requires mega engineering. Technology, so as yet none of these are really appropriate. However, I do kind of think that maybe we want to get technological ascendancy. Although our technology is rising pretty nicely, we probably don't need it. So we just need all the buildings that we have queued up to finish off, and now that we have more minerals, I feel like I can start to invest in this place and get the Mercenary Liaison Office up and running. Or do I want to save those minerals? You know what, I'm actually going to save them. Because our planets really need the investment. No! Don't cancel. Buy food. Not that much. Buy me 100. So despite the fact that I'm buying in so many things, our energy credit income's just going up and up. That was so weird, I was doing an Instagram story and you said your names just as you hit record and it threw you. Sorry, but not sorry. Who's the most Diplo weight? That's an interesting question. I'm pretty sure it's not me. No, we're way down here. So right now it's the Esjagan Partnership, followed by Xantia Star Realm, then Tebazoid's Commonwealth. Esjagan, it's these guys. And then the other thing which has been a complete waste is the fact that we can build a federation if we wanted to, but nobody wants to join it. No, everybody's overwhelming again. Fantastic. That's probably just the military effect. Because in fact what we do also need to do is increase your fleet size to 50. Which basically just means investing in these cruisers. We can do that. Senate is now in session. Right, what is currently up next? Military readiness. Diplomatic weight from fleet power, naval capacity up, ship upkeep down. Yes, we are massively in support of this. Comfort the fallen. Unemployed pops have their unhappiness penalty reduced by 10. Diplomatic weight from tech down, spiritualist ethics attraction. We are not in favour of this. Administrative insight. Subjects have 25% ethics attraction towards their overlord. Monthly loyalty change. Yeah, sure. Form a galactic council. But it only has 3 members, and I would not be one of those 3. Although my buddies are the ones that are voting for this. I'll do it just to support you. Cooperative research. Diplotech from Diplo weight from tech. And then research station output. Yes, I will support you. Guardian Angels. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. Definitely not. Banned slave trade. Sure. Workers' rights. I would abstain from you. And the others I don't really care about because they're so far down. Super happy to get you back on the CC stream tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back. And to see how you enable that, because I know there's a rather big fight going on at the moment. And please don't feel rushed in getting me included. I'm quite happy to watch. I'm about. And we got another dwarf on the market, which I would still like to have going to Mithridum. I'm probably growing my population faster by buying those who have ended up enslaved on the market somehow than I'm getting through just natural population growth. Because that natural population growth is flipping garbage. I don't know why it's so bad. It's mostly just the fact that we're subterranean with the minus 20% cave dweller penalty. There are no other planets in my area. The doorway. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in the remote location of Konazad. Weather prediction algorithms noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by a slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small to make any difference to the life in the Konazad, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something come through the portal from the other side?
Research complete.
Probe it to find out. Destroyer build. Star Fortress. Let's upgrade our defences a little, I think. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Eboscro system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time was formed here, creating a wormhole that our scientists speculate may provide a conduit through which subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else into our galaxy. Okay, so you're suffering from an amenity shortage, which generally I've been solving with Commercial Zone, because we also get the trade from this. Same with Verkal Dromak. Oops, not that. Okay, so everyone's going to get a Commercial Zone, which is going to be a massive drain on my population, but so it goes. Fleet Academy, Naval Logistics Office, sweet. Business Management Nexus. Oh, that's the Unity production thing. Eh. Edicts Fund, more useful. Right, this place produces a bunch of crystals, which right now we have no use for. I need to find out what the crystals are used for. Now also takes 50% more to grow a pop because of your existing pops. Hidden mechanic, planet population capacity, it soft caps pop growth. Every unblocked district has a number of pops it can support. 3 for Toon Worlds, 4 for most, 6 for Gaia. So size 20 with no tile block, a continental world grow to 80. That's one thing I haven't looked at is tile blockers. And There are a couple of them around, apparently. We should probably throw some credits at the problem. Trait gained. Sometimes that tooltip works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, we gained a favour. Nice. Blockers. Oh, these are relic things, so we can get relics out of this too. Artifacts, rather. Well, this is going to keep Verkal Konazad busy for some time. Okay, and we're going to need some more food. Also, we can reduce the amount of consumer goods we're buying, which is good. And our fleet needs to be upgraded with the new cruisers. Just got the component cast name corrected finally. Yes! Good. It was always a bit embarrassing saying it's component cast. Now, are you sure you spelled it right? Use tab on select planet. Ah, to flip through them. Cool, good to know. Oh right, we can assign envoys to these as well. Hang on, high consequence protection. Every fleet engave gains naval capacity, dividends are more frequent. Yes! 100% support this. Not enough mercenaries. Never enough mercenaries!
Special project is finished.
It is. Cool, I guess. Mirror, mirror. Strangely, the dimension portal in Verkal Konazad seems to connect to a planet that looks very much like Verkal Konazad. Stranger still, there's a signal being broadcast to it through us. Broadcast to it through it. Broadcast to us through it. I can't read today. And this is Yukret Ok Nefekt of the Ovdal Tungr. Who are you, portal aliens? No, I am Yukret Ok Nefek. Who are you? Fascinating. If what you say is true, then I think this portal bridges the gap between alternate dimensions. We are both Yifret Ok Neket, but at some point an event must have caused our respective dimensions to diverge. Amazing. Tell us about us. Much the same as it fares in your dimension, I expect. We have spread out through the space from Ovdal Tungr since the discovery of the warp drive. Warp drive? We travel by hyperlane. Hyperlane. Perhaps discovering different types of FTL travel was the divergence point of the two universities. Does this mean you are not beset by the warp beasts? No beasts here. The warp beasts assail every known civilization. They are a threat to all life. As far as we have determined, once warp travel reached something. At a certain critical level in the galaxy, the warp beasts awoke and attacked. Several species we know of have already fallen, but so far we are holding them off. How can we help? Yes, we should establish an interdimensional trade treaty to strengthen both of our nations for the benefit of all of the copper dwarves. Okay. For several months now, we've received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers Operating on the frontiers of our space, they call themselves the Roxicodia. We are the Roxicodia, and we are favoured servants of She of the Void, the all-seeing, ever-knowing, and above all, vengeful supreme being that lords over space. It was she that bade us give up our ancestral planetary home eons ago to take up residence of her eternal domain, the cold depths of space, so that we could hunt unbelievers and appease her through sacrifice. Alas, the doctrinal wars have sapped our strength, and we are now a divided people, struggling to divine the true path she would have us walk. Yet her favour can be won through the destruction of alien heretics, even at the behest of other heretics. Thus, many of our warriors are willing to fight your battles for a price. Your housing is running a little bit low. That would suggest to me that we need another city. Your housing is also running low. As is our minerals. I think I'll just go ahead and buy a bunch of minerals. How much? Oh man, minerals are cheap! Let's buy 5,000. You could also do with... no, you have plenty of jobs. It's just the housing you need, so I think it's time for you to build a city district. And you can get another research district. Excellent. Plutarch has gained high for talent. Oh, leader level cap and experience. Nice. You could definitely do with a commerce zone. I'm going to go into Oprah mode here and say, you get a commerce zone. You get a commerce zone. Everyone gets a commerce zone. Then I just need to make sure that we're actually protecting the trade between our nations.
Research complete.
Alright, so what do we get? Moat harvesting traps, cool. I don't feel like we need that. That's very expensive. Let's go for the blue lasers. We need some better pop guns. Are the dwarven names and portraits in the base game, or are you using a mod? Nope, these are base game. Yeah, it's because you said it to Vidius and I didn't acknowledge it at the time and I felt bad about that, so then I decided to acknowledge it just 5 minutes later. Am I going to build another fleet? No, not until I get another mercenary enclave sorted. Because my plan is to build up Old Man Mordred to 50 ships and then turn them into an enclave, which will require a bunch of resources. Unfortunately, even on fastest, this game is really starting to lag a bit. And we are into the pain moment of Stellaris, which is the mid-game stalemate. The main pain point. Refresh your stream, Boat Magi. That is on your end. In fact, I wonder if it's faster if I zoom in. Not noticeably. Do I have any random stuff open? I don't think I do. Just going to double check performance. Oh, we are using 80% CPU. Why? Because apparently I have a bunch of Chrome tabs open. I do. Didn't think I did. Well, I closed all of them down. There we go, down to 60% CPU usage. Hopefully that means it will run a bit faster. Xenoanthropologists. Several xenoanthropologists from Ovdal Tungr have returned to the surface of Ovdal Sector after spending a great deal of time living amongst the mantle-dwelling aliens native to the world. They've learned much about the ancient ways and customs which will no doubt benefit our society research. Coming through crystal clear, just the music sounds distorted, all good though. Is anyone else having that issue? Or is it just, yeah, a Twitch broadcast issue? Edict Fund, good. You can get even more Edict Fund if you wanted to, and the Orbital Filing System. Planetary Modifier, more unity from bureaucrats, priests and telepaths. That's interesting. Mercenary Enclave players did it. Oh wow. Yeah, they do. Esteemed patron, the company is doing well, and our earnings are steadily increasing. Here are your dividends, along with the extra delivery of resources recovered from a civilian client who defaulted on their payment. 1,000 energy, 2,000 minerals, and 1,000 food. Excellent! Starting to pay off already. Ecological... Oh! Terraforming! Yes. Definitely want that. Oh. And apparently the physics guy did not appreciate that and died. You're a maniac. You're hired. And in fact, pause. Because what I need to do is remember where on earth my list of subscribers is. Because we got a couple of names that need to be handed out. Okay. Here we go. So we've got... Wait. Oh, the Plutarch died at the same time, so we have an election going on right now.